Okay. So, welcome back, everybody. It's been a week and a half for me. Not even gonna try to pretend that it's not been like a week and a half since the last episode for me. Jesus. I binged a lot of this a while ago. Thankfully, this is one of the more friendly games to come back to. While I might not immediately remember where my resource caps, or not resource caps, but where my, like how my stock of items is doing, for example, or, whatnot. But it's pretty easy to remember what's going on here, because it's like, oh look, a map full of which places have I explored so far? Like, just go to the empty ones and whatnot. And, last time we left off, we were getting ready to do the town. This is really creepy, though. There's a bloody circle on the floor, and I'm pretty sure those are 3 pig heads. A circle of pig heads in my, living room. Excuse me? Excuse me? Yeah, I don't have anything to cook right now. You're not gonna comment on the stuff on the floor a little bit? Just a little bit? We have 200 rep at the moment. I could quickly double check on how we're doing with the workbench upgrades. Upgrade workshop. I need a gas pump still. Pretty definitive there. My weapons are doing fine right now, I believe. So I need to get that gas pump. That's going on still. How's my stock doing? I have bandages on me, I have a torch, I got that miscellaneous item I can probably take to our friend. Probably. I'm not particularly in a hurry. And I don't think this guy sells me a gas pump. No, he sells fuel and whatnot. I should probably just continue to save up since I can get like a weapon or something eventually. Start making myself a pistol. Howdy. Yeah, that's never not uncomfortable. Okay, let's get our stuff turned off. Sure, it's a good thing that the monsters so far... Wait, switch on? Oh. Whoops. I guess I switched it off when I stopped before. That's fine. Alright, so I'm gonna try to go to Piotrek's house, I believe. See if he'll take that wheel. Ah, did I really damn it. Thankfully, singular poison things don't usually hit me that bad. Yeah, good thing the enemies don't actively attack my gas. My power outside. That'd be a huge problem. That was the first thing that I was worried about when I got to the first base. Is I'm like, you what? You put the power source outside? Why would you do that? I'm worried that I'm gonna come back one of these days and he'll be dead. Also, those clothes always look like a corpse. Show item, photo of the doctor.
Beautiful, but I don't see Gagarin in it. I have never seen a photo without Gagarin in it before. Gagarin was an astronaut, a man who flew to the stars. I'll reach for the stars too, one day.
Piotrek stares at a blank spot for a few seconds.
Maybe tomorrow, for example. I just need to find the screw for the cover.
I've only ever seen photos that have the same person in them forever. That's a little concerning. But he doesn't care about the steering wheel at all. I think I might have checked that before I actually...
I like to watch the stars at night. Sometimes you can see the bright blinking spots. Those are spaceships and rockets, obviously. The sky is awfully boring during the day. No stars, no ships, no rockets, nothing. Only these white smoke trails. I saw one yesterday over there, far above the treetops. Dad used to say there were planes with such long planes, it would be crazy to fly them.
That smoke trails message again. Are we to interpret that he's just misunderstanding what the trails mean? Like he thinks that the smoke trail is the plane somehow? Or does he think they're missiles? Or yeah, is he noticing missiles and thinking they're planes? Or trying to reconcile them with what he knows are planes? Or thinks he knows are planes? Gotta go around Mr. Moose. Son of a bitch. Alright, leaving. This guy so often shows up in locations that are like directly in the way of where I'm trying to go. Alright. Back to the village. Maybe I'll get to get more done this time around, but I had to run out of inventory space last time. Creepy how they have a gutted pig right outside. What is the perspective here, by the way? That supposed shrine is at such a wrong angle that it looks really messed up. It's the kind of perspective you would almost accept as being a broken perspective setup if it was like pointing upwards, but it's pointing to the left, which makes it feel even stranger. Because in a lot of top-down stuff, we accept stuff being at a weird angle when it's pointing upward at least. But yeah, this is a purely top-down game because you can tell from the way that my character is shaped. It's just his head and shoulders. But then that's like leaning like that, like it's like the only item in the game I've seen that I think that has like that much of a weird lean to it, making it really hard to reconcile what it's supposed to look like. Blood is going down here. Hey, you. The village leader wants to have word with you. He's waiting inside. Follow the blood path later, I guess? Get me some rope. Place is so big, I ran out of inventory space trying to explore it once. The village leader? Is he in this building? The only place where we've really found people. Now I got a wheelbarrow full of blood. Concern. Inside here? I feel like I'm making a mistake. Feels like it ranks high on the places I would not want to go. Just generally. This place is cold and smells... it went... Ow. Went away before I could read it. Come here. Come her for a second. Is that an accent? It's him. He's the one who killed our sow. Oh. Unleash Antek. Fuck me. Oh shit. Oh shit, is he still moving? Door open. They locked me in here. Uh-oh. 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 He's got a long-ass pitchfork. Shit, no, not bad looting time. Shit. Oh, no, what? Shit. I mixed up the number of things you have versus using, the slot it's in. So I tried to use a bandage for 3, but that's how I have 3 bandages. It's not number 3. Shit. Good thing that was not a Molotov and instead a, ow. It's a good thing that was a Molotov and not a, I mean, it wasn't a Molotov, it was a torch. That's the good thing. It's hard to say sentences when you're trying not to die. Well, I get to kill more people, so there's that. Alright, so I'm guessing this isn't the village leader. I'm guessing they're just a bunch of assholes. Is what they is. Chain, wire, meat, welder. It's a welder, that's what it is. And we got the cellar key. So now I've got that's the item I need to upgrade my base. This is a successful trip so far. Alright. Release Antek. Got some more odd meat, and then I believe that's the key I needed. Right. You can barricade it. It's good to know. It's good to know that the game lets you barricade doors just in random locations. You're going in some random place and you might be in trouble, so you barricade the door for your own defenses. It's like it's reasonable. Is this just Antek's room? Alright, so that was just a trap. This is just all a straight up trap, and that's it. Like, hey you, the leader wants to have a word with you. And then they released Antek, but Antek was on a freaking chain. Probably not the best call. So I got to beat the crap out of him before he even could reach me. I feel like they didn't really plan that one very well. Alright, well, close that up. Does this guy have anything to say about all those friends being dead? Does he know? Hey, you. Okay. Not much acknowledgement. Maybe there really is a village dude that wants me to talk to me. Maybe he's in here, and that was just a mix-up on my part. Pardon me, I accidentally walked into the murder house instead of the place where the leader wants to talk to me. Dude, look how many generators they got. But from the beginning of the game, I've been sure that the generator was going to be used against me at some point. And it was going to, like, turn off, and I'd have to run out to get to it. Another code. Let me grab my notepad. Gotta remember, this is like the game all my notepads are for. Let's see, we have the invitation, did that. Silent Woods door code, southeast chicken. Oh, it's just a note about the chicken hag being to the southeast. Got a key for the southwest box. Niebo 1961, 35 little piggies. Did I ever use 1961 yet? Probably, I think I did. Always try. Anyway. Oh. Location already marked, pig shed. Still, does the map show up in here? Key to underground number 21. The wolf. Have I read all these yet? I don't think I've read these yet, have I? I should probably have a little session of catching up on the story and reading all those little pieces there. I'm down to one key, the cellar key. It got me out of that room, but then I got to keep the key, which usually isn't what happens. I don't think maps show up here. I think when you find a map, it just gets added to your map, and that's it. I can't do that now. Maybe during a chapter transition or something, I'll, like, recap the story so far by reading it in in our character's hand. I think I've noticed it before and haven't actually gone through it yet. And while it maybe just be a recap of things we already know, it's usually often possible to be like... I can't jump over this fence, by the way. It's often, like, at least some kind of perspective, hearing their version of stories. Half tempted just to attack that guy for setting me there, but I don't know if that was actually what his goal was. If he ever tries to come back... Who, me? Fucking quack doctor? No, it's the doctor. Well, I'm not a fan of that doctor. The doctor's burned bag. Hello. He's got some metal tools in there. Huh. So they're not a fan of the doctor either. Who are you? Get away from me. Alright. Well. People don't like seeing new people in town in this town, apparently. Oh no, what's happening there? Someone freaking out down there? You don't mind me, I'm just walking past you. The windows are all barricaded in this house, except for the one distressing lady that is distressed. Distressed and distressing at the same time. The villagers turn their heads away from me. I don't think I'm welcome here. What the hell? What's up with the villagers? Go figure it's the lady everyone's afraid of that's the one person that's welcomed me into a place so far. The hell's happening with you? Is this how the people going crazy stuff happens? A thermometer? I'm finding the doctor's stuff, aren't I? I'm also pretty explicitly just stealing from everyone. You alright in here? Trees. Trees humming beautifully. Piggy? Doctor's instructions. Solution for removing intestinal parasites. Pour the petroleum over the nuts. Add propolis. Put away for a couple days. Drink 1 tablespoonful per day. They're using petroleum? I don't know if I'd believe that. Be a little concerned about that. It is like the one thing they have. Petroleum is like one of the few resources they have access to, so you might go to some really weird solutions potentially with how many things they just don't have anymore, but I'd be questioning that. He's been hiding in this cottage for the last couple of days. He'll end up like the others. I'm telling you. He'll run off into the woods and disappear. So the people around here are aware of this ongoing idea. Like people going crazy and like joining and like becoming those weird like cultists or savages or whatever and just running around like lunatics. An old destroyed well. If I find a long sturdy rope or chain, I should be able to descend it. Wow, that couldn't possibly go wrong. Great. I think it's a bunch of rocks, and I dreamt of my mother today. She stood between the trees behind our hut. She was saying something. I tried to walk towards her, but I got stuck between tree trunks. Been 10 years since they took her. From what I saw down there, it seemed to be like a circle of rocks around what appeared to be a cross made of wood. They've barricaded this place. I'm basically breaking into somebody's house the same way that other people break into my house now. Yeah. There we go. Aha! Found the boo stash. We're looking for evidence of that doctor. Where'd that mean old doctor at? Is that the guy that's been locked in his cottage this whole time? Is that who they're talking about? I heard chains, so that was unnerving. There was... Oh my god, my inventory is full again? How's it? Wow. It's because I got so many disparate different items in my inventory. Like potatoes. And rope. And matchsticks and shiny stones and the watch, the tape. Ah. That sound's not really helping right now. I think I'd get rid of, out of these things in particular, I think I'd get rid of the matchsticks. For gas. I feel like I'm doing fine on matchsticks. I can hear you. Hear you. What if he turns into a chomper? Boy, oh boy. No, thank you. Peacing out now, thank you. Thank you for the pretty stone. That thing's valuable. Gonna take a quick break from robbing you now. Dang it. Oh yeah, the door's open outward too. So where's the mayor? Hey, you guys want to react to me? Who are you? Don't you talk to me and my son again. Get away from me. Hey, people don't like me. It's almost like I'm some kind of horrible monster or something. Disclaimer, may or may not be a horrible monster. I might need to leave and come back again with this damn inventory being full. Let's see. Make a bandage real quick because I used one up. What? What do you mean no room? Oh, that's bandages with alcohol. I got the good bandages in my inventory right now. Oh, we can make a decent number of lockpicks right now. Found all those wires. The math didn't even out though to get rid of the spare. Well, the good news, I suppose, is that no time passes. Oh god, I got a little turnaround, didn't I? There's so much village to check out. I guess we'll make a return trip and start dumping stuff off at the base. The good news is that no time passes, so I can just keep exploring. The only time I lose is the trip to and from the village and my house, which seems to take about an hour. So every 2 hours I can do another trip, basically. But right now I've got what I need to upgrade the base. That's a good place to start. Excuse me. Sitting here like, I'll take a quick drink while the floating screen happens, and then just didn't happen this time. Is this the road from the photos? I think it's like the only explicit road in the game that's like an actual paved road that we've seen so far. Yeah. Oh right, the trip should go even faster because that one was actually affected by me making my trip to try to see if I could drop off the wheel again, which I might... Pretty sure I made that mistake before. But, you know, a lot to keep in your head at once. All these items and quests and whatnot.
The important thing is that more stuff is mine and I can keep it safe. Safe, safe, safe. Safe in my weird fume nightmare house. Which has been kind of working for me, except for all the times where it clearly doesn't. Okay, seriously, the piles of clothes are always shaped like a human corpse, and it's really creepy. Odd meat. Okay. We might be already almost ready to move on to the next zone, because look how filled in this chunk is. You just gotta be careful that I'm not, like, skipping ahead or something on... Not forgetting to follow up on certain quests or something. And so now we upgrade the workshop again. Next one's gonna require, some... It's gonna require some wire, which I often don't have because I use them for lockpicks, but sure, I can potentially get more of it at some point. Let's see. They said chain or rope for going down the well. I'm gonna keep the chain here and use the rope for going down the well, because I feel like if I use the chain, I'm just hurting myself. I wouldn't want to use the chain because the chain's just... It seems like it's sufficiently rare that I wouldn't want to use it there. The shiny stone. That'll be worth something, you know. Lots of lockpicks. I always keep those in my inventory. Need to find more places to store things. This damn pitchfork. Switch on? Switch off. This one's not on. There we go. Probably went bonkers during that one death. Was that last night when the horrible death happened where everything was like flying around the room and I was like, what is happening?
Sickle. Does not interrupt enemy attacks. Well, I'm not interested then. An axe. Requires an axe head and a staff and tape. I have those pieces. Exploding. That was creepy. What the hell? There's a... I was looking at this screen, but I was having footsteps in the background, and I'm like, what is happening? Go away. Don't taunt me with your creepy footsteps. The exploding barrel is just gas and metal, so it's not very hard to make. You gotta be really going for something, though, at that point. I need to figure out how to make this armor, which I now am at a level where I can make it. Upgrading shovel. I still can't do another upgrade yet. The more upgrades put into your weapons, things not available yet, I guess. Unless once you craft an item, it doesn't matter, maybe. Because maybe you can't upgrade it past a certain point at that point. I don't know. I don't know. Put the pitchfork here. It's my pitchfork shelf where I keep my pitchforks. Keeping that rope in my inventory, though, so I can go down that well, which I'm sure is just the best idea. What could possibly go wrong if I were to do that? Besides my horrible death. Horrible, horrible death. Oh, shit. Kept interrupting my hits. Did I take a slightly different route? Not really. This is Piotrix. So I'm like right here. That was just an unfortunate encounter, I guess. I should have drunk the well water. Oh well. I suppose I'll use it to heal on my return trip. Also, yes, I do understand how 24-hour clock works. We don't use it here unless you're in the military, so I don't constantly think in that term, so I kind of convert back. But yeah, I made a conversion error in a previous episode. And it's very easy to make an error during a Let's Play and then just continue forward not correcting the error, because without anyone else there to notice in real time, there's like nothing, there's no way to notice that you've made an error. Oh wow. Never checked that one, apparently. And now my inventory's already got too much crap in it. Probably should have maybe thought, eh. But yeah, it's an error I could have caught if I heard myself say it, but it's very easy to make a mistake and then just never notice that there's even a mistake to correct, so you just keep going, and then by the time you realize that something's gone wrong, it's too late. So, why don't we look at this creepy house? I could open it with a lockpick if I want to be a creepy man. I do. Is that poop? What is in here? Is this house full of poop? What is this house full of? Dirt? Poop? Poopy dirt? No, all these wood logs don't have any wood in it. Isn't that interesting? We have a bread oven. A brick oven used to bake bread. Okay. Wonder if that comes up in some context. How are these wood logs empty? Did they use it to bake bread still, or do they use it for something else now? I feel like the music's hyping up over something. Are these all like giant piles of moldy bread or something? Like what should I think about these things? But also I'm 2 lockpicks deep, so there better be something worth it here. Oh cool, it's full of dead people. Is that the bread? They baked the people? Oh goody. What a happy time we have here. Well, got some more wire. Oh no. That's plenty concerning that all of the bodies have wire on them. They're probably all, like, bound by wire when they were being murdered. And rope. They've all got wire and rope. Great. I need a key. That's the one I need a key for? This far in? Well, this is just bad times.